contest that is happening online. 100 men versus gorilla. One heavy gorilla. One full adult gorilla. So people are asking, if they put 100 men for one room and put one gorilla for inside that room, who will beat? Something like this video you are watching. They put 100 men for one room and put one adult gorilla. 100 FT men for one room and one adult gorilla. Adult gorilla for one room. Who go beat? So there have been some major debates about it. There have been some major debates that, you know, some people are supporting the gorilla, some people are also supporting the 100 men. 100 men in a room versus a gorilla. 100 men, guys. Think about it. This is an adult gorilla. Adult gorilla now far one bit. Not pepeye, we call it pepeye one bit. So, but let us 100 one gorilla, full adult gorilla versus 100 men. There have been some major debates about it online. You know, people kind of like some people supporting the 100 men while others support gorilla. So let us know how strong gorilla actually is. Let's ask Grok. Who do you think will win the fight between 100 men versus one adult gorilla? Let's add Grok so that Grok can give us his own answer. Let's see. He said a fight between 100 men and one adult gorilla will likely result in the men winning. But it depends on the several factors. An adult male gorilla is incredibly strong, weighing up to 400 pounds, with powerful jaws and the ability to lift heavy objects. It could inflict serious damage, especially in close quarters, potential killing or injuring several men with its strength and aggression. However, 100 men, even unarmed, have overwhelmed numerous advantages. If they coordinate, they could exhaust the gorilla, attack from multiple angles, and even eventually overpower it through sheer numbers. If the men have weapons like spears, clubs, or firearms, their victory becomes almost certain, as even a gorilla's strength can withstand a sustained organized attack or ranged weapon. So, okay, according to Grok, he believed that 100 men can indeed fight and defeat one adult gorilla. But we already know with weapons, 100 men can, even two men can defeat, even one man with weapons can defeat another gorilla. Just give the man one full round of pistol or pop action and it's going to get the job done immediately. But with 100 men, they will finish it. So now but we are talking unarmed 100 men versus a gorilla. Unarmed 100 men versus gorilla. Ordinary hand, fist, no weapon, nothing. Let them fight. Who do you think will win the fight? That's the question. Even Mr. Beast recently is willing to test the theory. He said, need 100 men to test this. Any volunteers? Yeah, I'm not sure. I can do it, guys. I believe with 100 men, we can indeed beat off our gorilla. Our ancestors used to do it with just nothing. At least Samson killed a lion with his bare hands. So why not 100 men? 100 men nowadays with good food, I think they can defeat a gorilla. Our fathers used to do it. Our fathers used to do it. We are becoming weak. We are becoming weak. But I believe we can do it with the proper diet, proper food, proper training. I believe me and 99 others can overtake and beat off any gorilla. This is the strength of a gorilla, you see. You see, pure muzzle, pure muzzle. If that hand meet you. So, see, okay, I don't know how it's going to be possible, but gorilla are ruthless, man. They are ruthless. Without weapon, I do not think if it's possible. Let us be honest. Without weapon, gorilla are ruthless. That single hand, a guy can easily knock a man off. Gorilla are ruthless. Gorilla are ruthless, guys. Well, let's see though. Let's see. Let's see. But what about if we say, bring some of the strongest men in the world, like Mike Tyson, Brock Lesnar, Francis Ngannou, the style bender, Adesanya, and Conor, and some of those best MMA fighters, best wrestler, best boxers, rounding up to 100 to face off one hard-dot gorilla. I think they can do it now. Eh? One hard-dot gorilla. Who knows, guys? They can actually do it. Pure muscles. I'm telling you guys, pure muscles. Eh? I wonder one punch, how Mike Tyson punch will be on a gorilla. I'm telling you, I wonder how it's going to be. 100 men. Okay, let me know exactly how you feel about that, guys. And meanwhile, let's come back to Nigeria for those of you who are Nigerians and who understand. Popular Nigeria gospel singer who is late, Osinachi, died about 3 years ago, I think so, after enduring long domestic violence from her husband. So the man has since been in court. So as of today, a federal high court in Wuse Zone 2, Abuja, FCT, has sentenced Peter Ugochukwu, husband of the late gospel singer Osinachi, to death by hanging. I don't know if this is justice, I don't know if you guys are happy about this, but I believe the court may have seen evidence that indeed Osinachi's husband is responsible for Osinachi's death. So that's why they decided to just conclude it and sentence the guy to death. And he's going to die by hanging. That's one of the most painful way to go. So let me ask Grok question. How did Osinachi husband killed her? So let us ask Grok some questions. If Grok know anything about Osinachi, since Grok knows many things about anything. Well, I don't know if you guys are absolutely happy about this. Some people were happy about this, but most of all were so not happy with that woman death. Grok says Osinachi, a renowned Nigerian gospel singer, died on April 22. Her husband Peter was accused of causing her death through domestic violence According to allegations from family, friends, and colleagues, Peter subjected Osinachi to prolonged physical, emotional, and psychological abuse. Specific claims include him beating and kicking, with one incident allegedly involving a kick to her chest that led to her hospitalized and placement on life support for days before her death. You see, he kicked her on her chest and she was placed on life support before her death. There were also reports of him humiliating her publicly, isolating her from family, and controlling her finances. However, Peter denied this allegation, claiming Osinachi died of lungs cancer. An autopsy conducted by the National Hospital in Abuja found no marks of violence on her body, and listed the cause of death as generalized organ pallor. Fluid in this sac containing the act, tumor disposed in and on the act, lungs, kidney, and massive enlarged act, and fluid around the lungs which restricted breathing. The report suggests cardiac tampondia and abnormal tissue growth cancer as primary and secondary cause. So why did the court now sentence the husband to death when autopsy said they never found any claim of violence on her body? Why did the court? Are the court trying to do something to please the masses, or they are actually carrying out justice? Despite the autopsy finding, the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja dismisses Peter Obi's no case submission in October 23, ruling that the prosecution had established a case against him. He faces a 23-count charge including culpable homicide, domestic violence, and emotional abuse, with the trial ongoing as of last October. Post on X from April 28, 2025 claimed he was found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging. But these cannot be independently verified without official court records. I don't know why they sentenced that man. When autopsy said specifically no traces of violence on her body. Now they sentence a man. Please, despite popular public opinion, we shouldn't condemn an innocent man to death over social media outcry. That is my own final talk on this particular matter. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.